Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syahada binti Muhammad Syarul and I'm from Group 7 with 3 of my other friends, Siti Nadia Balkis, Nur Zahila and Intan Nur Akila, and we're going to present about Vincent van Gogh and his famous artwork called Starry Night. Before we start, let us know a little bit about our artist. So his name is Vincent van Gogh. He was born in 1853. He was a Dutch impressionist. He had a very big influence on expressionism and early abstract art. He was tormented by mental illness and he actually created most of his work while institutionalized. As a result of his illness, Van Gogh cut off his own ear in early 1888. In 1890, Vincent van Gogh committed suicide by shooting himself. So here is the art, Starry Night, created by Vincent van Gogh, and we're gonna dive deep into this art together. So the name of the artist is Vincent van Gogh. The medium used in this painting is oil and canvas because it is an oil painting. The name of the artwork is Starry Night. The year the artwork was created was in June 1889. The major events in history that happened the same time as the painting is a great fire in Seattle. So the literal objects in the painting that we can see is cypress tree, night sky, stars, moon, Venus, hills, whirling clouds, and houses. So what did I first notice of the artwork is the night sky, because it obviously took the most part of the painting, and also the stars because it is very bright. Kind of colors and describe them. So there are dark blue, yellow, white, light blue, green and brown. The color used are mostly in dark tone because of his emotion when he painted this. The shapes in the paintings, as we can see, there are cubes, spheres, cylinders, swirls. The lines in the painting are contrast line, straight line, chaotic swirls, and solid liner lines. The texture of the painting is rough water-like texture. So what time of the day it is? I think that it might be midnight because by the tone of the night sky and the dead city, which describe its sleeping people. The mood of the painting is mixed mood, but mostly sad.
Hi, my name is Siti Nadia Balkis binti Arifin. My number matric is C20A1437. Typical colours in Van Gogh palette include yellow ochre, chrome yellow, cadmium yellow, chrome orange, vermilion, Prussian blue, ultramarine, lead white, Zine white, emerald green, red lake, red ochre, rose sienna, and black. The bright vivid colours of the stars contrast with the dark tones of the night sky. The lines in this painting are curved and broken at the same time. We can see the bold brushwork. The texture is a new surface texture that renders paint object invisible against a similarly paint background. In static monocular views, object shape and location become visible when motion, parallax or stereo cues are provided. In the Starry Night painting, the swirling brush strokes and luminance of cool colors tend to unify the surface and create the feeling that everything belongs together to complete unity. Van Gogh used the night colors of blues, purples and blacks to unify the painting with color dominance. There is a lot of rhythm in the painting but no repetition. Vincent van Gogh used the elements to capture the viewer's attention. He does this by making the stars very big and bright, so it is the first thing that people will notice. The steeple of the church, for example, resembles those common in his native Holland, not in France. The whirling forms in the sky, on the other hand, match published astronomical observations of clouds of dust and gas known as nebulae. At once balanced and expressive, the composition of structure by his order placement of the cypress, staple and central nebulae, while his countless short brushstrokes and thickly applied paint set it is surface in rolling motion.
The first interpretation credits a religious presence to the painting. Starry night conveys strong feelings of hope through the bright lights of the star shining down over the dark landscape at night. In 1998, Van Gogh wrote a personal letter which described it as a great starlit vault of heaven one can only call God. The second interpretation focuses on the cypress tree, a prominent element of Starry Night. Van Gogh may have identified himself with the looming cypress tree in the foreground of the infamous painting. Starry Night was painted during a sad period in Van Gogh's life, making it unsurprising that the artist identified with the emotions of the cypress tree. Next, for the third interpretation is the hope Van Gogh depicts in Starry Night. The painting portrays the passion the painter had for a nighttime where the powerful sky sits above the quiet village. This suggests that Van Gogh is contrasting life and death, with the stars and moon being the main light sources. This interpretation shows that Van Gogh knew he was going to be at peace when he died. He is portrayed with the use of bold colors in Starry Night. So, in comparison, all those three interpretations are similar as they connect with each other but also different because of the different themes of hope, mental health, and religion. Van Gogh's hope and mental health connect because he is finding hope in the darker years of his life. Religion connects to that because religion has given him hope and helped him with his mental health because he feels less isolated, as Joseph's story has similar emotions as Van Gogh's life.
Hi, my name is Nur Zahila binti Abu Bakar. My matric number is C20A1383. Judgment. Starry nights represent Van Gogh's mental health and how he has learned to let go of it and not let it tie him down anymore, even though he was in an asylum when it was painted as painting. This scene is his escape. Starry Night is a painting of acceptance and how where Van Gogh can finally accept the life he has led and accept it peacefully. The luminous sky is more eye-catching than the dark town and cypress trees, which seem to highlight how the sky is Van Gogh's future, which to him is how his mental health has brought him to acceptance and hope and has brought Van Gogh closer to heaven. Cypress trees are usually found in cemeteries and have a meaning of mourning. So, the cypress trees are his right to heaven and live of peacefully manner.